23rd December Current Affairs. Which organization successfully completed the drop parachute qualification tests for the Gaganyaan crew module? Correct answer is option C, ISRO. The drop parachute tests were conducted at which facility? Correct answer is option C, Rail Track Rocket Sled, RTRS, facility. The RTRS facility used for testing is located in which city? Correct answer is option D, Chandigarh. The drop parachute tests were conducted under the supervision of which organization? Correct answer is option D, DRDO. What is the main function of drop parachutes in the Gaganyaan mission? Correct answer is option C, stabilizing the crew module and slowing its descent. How many astronauts will be sent into space under the Gaganyaan mission? Correct answer is option C, 3. At what altitude will the Gaganyaan crew orbit the Earth? Correct answer is option C, 400 kilometers. What is the planned duration of the Gaganyaan mission? Correct answer is option C, 3 days. Who won the IGU 124th Amateur Championship of India? Correct answer is option C, Sukhman Singh. Sukhman Singh is a golfer from which city? Correct answer is option D, Noida. Where was the IGU 124th Amateur Championship of India held? Correct answer is option C, Tollygunge Club. Whom did Sukhman Singh defeat in the final? Correct answer is option B, Harman Sachdeva. Harman Sachdeva belongs to which state? Correct answer is option D, Haryana. The final of the championship was played over how many holes? Correct answer is option C, 36 holes. With what lead did Sukhman Singh secure an unassailable victory? Correct answer is option C, 7 UP after 29 holes. The Indian Amateur Golf Championship is organized by which body? Correct answer is option D, Indian Golf Union. The Indian Amateur Golf Championship is best known as. Correct answer is option C, one of the world's longest-running amateur match play championships. Who was Ira I.K. Shab? Correct answer is option C, a United States Navy veteran of World War II. Ira I.K. Shab was a survivor of which historic event? Correct answer is option D, Pearl Harbor attack. At what age did Ira I.K. Shab pass away? Correct answer is option C, 105. When was Ira I.K. Shab born? Correct answer is option C, 4th July 1920. Where was Ira I.K. Shab born? Correct answer is option D, Chicago, Illinois. The Pearl Harbor attack took place on which date? Correct answer is option C, 7th December 1941. Approximately how many American servicemen were killed in the Pearl Harbor attack? Correct answer is option C, more than 2,400. The Pearl Harbor attack directly led to which major event? Correct answer is option D, United States entering World War II. After World War II, Ira I.K. Shab worked for which company? Correct answer is option D, General Dynamics. Ira I.K. Shab contributed to which major space program? Correct answer is option D, Apollo space program. Which organization launched the Shakti Scholars, National Commission for Women NCW Young Research Fellowship program? Correct answer is option C, National Commission for Women. What is the main objective of the Shakti Scholars Fellowship? Correct answer is option C, to encourage policy-oriented research on women-related issues. The Shakti Scholars Fellowship focuses research mainly on. Correct answer is option D, issues related to women in India. Who is eligible to apply for the Shakti Scholars Fellowship? Correct answer is option C, Indian citizens aged 21 to 30 years. What is the age limit for applicants under this fellowship? Correct answer is option C, 21 to 30 years. What is the minimum educational qualification required for this fellowship? Correct answer is option C. Graduate degree from a recognized institution. Preference under the Shakti Scholars Fellowship is given to candidates who. Correct answer is option C. Are pursuing or have completed postgraduate or doctoral research. The Shakti Scholars Fellowship is best described as a program to. Correct answer is option D. Empower women through research and policy studies. Recent forecasts predict rain and snowfall in which region of India? Correct answer is option D. Kashmir Valley. The period known as Chillai-Kalan marks the beginning of. Correct answer is option D. The harshest period of winter in Kashmir. What does Chillai-Kalan literally mean? Correct answer is option C. Great cold. Chillai-Kalan usually lasts from. Correct answer is option C. 21st December to 30th January. On which date does Chillai-Kalan end? Correct answer is option C. 30th January. Which period follows immediately after Chillai-Kalan? Correct answer is option C. Chillai-Khud. Chillai-Khud is also known as. Correct answer is option B. The small cold. The final phase of the winter cold period in Kashmir is called. Correct answer is option C. Chillai-Bacha. Which two countries have finalized a free trade agreement, FTA? Correct answer is option C. India and New Zealand. Who announced the India-New Zealand Free Trade Agreement jointly? Correct answer is option B. Narendra Modi and Christopher Luxon. How was the announcement of the India-New Zealand FTA made? Correct answer is option D. During a telephone conversation between the two leaders. The India-New Zealand FTA is expected to facilitate investments worth. Correct answer is option C. $20 million. The India-New Zealand FTA is India's which numbered FTA in recent years? Correct answer is option C. 7th. Which of the following countries or groups is not part of India's recent FTAs? Correct answer is option D. Canada. India has recently signed FTAs with all of the following except. Correct answer is option D. Japan. The main objective of a free trade agreement, FTA, is to. Correct answer is option C. Boost trade and investment between countries. Which ship was commissioned as the third anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft, ASW/SWC, of the Indian Navy? Correct answer is option C. INS Anjadeep. INS Anjadeep was commissioned into the Indian Navy on. Correct answer is option C. 22nd December 2023. INS Anjadeep was commissioned at which location? Correct answer is option D. Chennai. INS Anjadeep is the dash vessel in the series of ASW shallow watercraft planned for the Indian Navy. Correct answer is option B. Third of 8. Which shipbuilding company built the ASW/SWC vessels for the Indian Navy? Correct answer is option D. Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers, Kolkata. The ASW shallow watercraft vessels are notable for being. Correct answer is option C. The largest waterjet-propelled warships of the Indian Navy. INS Anjadeep is equipped with which of the following systems? Correct answer is option D. Lightweight torpedoes, anti-submarine rockets, and shallow water sonar. The ship INS Anjadeep is named after. Correct answer is option C. Anjadeep Island. Anjadeep Island is located off the coast of. Correct answer is option D. Karwar, Karnataka. The commissioning of INS Anjadeep highlights India's commitment to. Correct answer is option D. Protecting its vast maritime domain. Which organization launched Operation Hawkeye Strike? Correct answer is option C. United States Central Command. On which date was Operation Hawkeye Strike launched? Correct answer is option C. 19th December. Operation Hawkeye Strike targeted positions of which terrorist organization? Correct answer is option D, Islamic State. The targets of Operation Hawkeye Strike were located in. Correct answer is option C, Central Syria. Which military assets were used during Operation Hawkeye Strike? Correct answer is option C, fighter jets, attack helicopters, and artillery. Approximately how many precision munitions were used in the operation? Correct answer is option C, more than 100. More than how many ISIS targets were destroyed during the operation? Correct answer is option C, 70. Which country's armed forces supported Operation Hawkeye Strike? Correct answer is option D, Jordan. Why was the name Hawkeye chosen for the operation? Correct answer is option C. It refers to Iowa, the Hawkeye state. The soldiers referenced in the naming of Operation Hawkeye Strike belonged to. Correct answer is option D, Iowa National Guard. Thanks for watching the video.